Got this fruit picker off Amazon, and these pieces were in this bag. I just took them out. These pieces screw into each other, like right here. They twist in, go together pretty firmly. There's one together, so that is one piece. That was one piece. We just screwed it right into that joint there, really fast so far. Alright, and so these are all of the pieces that are pretty much the same, put together pretty quick, about 2 minutes so far. The only one that's different is this piece at the end right here, and I'm thinking that the basket probably screws on there. I'll check that out. And I think there's one more handle on the bottom that I think is going to be different too, that'll screw in to this piece. So we'll get that put together and see how it works. And so this is the one piece that comes without a blue handle. All the other ones have the blue pieces on the bottom side. This is the twist part on this one that screws into like the blue piece from the bottom like that. So I'm thinking that this piece screws in here, and it comes with this extra piece right here. Looks like this piece just slides on this bottom end right here. Get that put together real quick. Alright, got that piece screwed in. You can see it's got this white tip on the end. The other ones are just the solid blue color. So that should be the bottom. Attach on this basket up here on the top. See how that attaches on. Alrighty, so here's the basket piece. And as you can see, it spreads apart right here. It has these two clamps that go around it. We'll put one here and one here. And they tighten up with just a flathead screwdriver right there. And looks like this piece, this screw that was on the end right here, maybe is used if you were gonna use it for something else. And so I'm just slipping it on and leaving it above this piece right here, and that way it'll actually kind of act like an anchor to actually hold it on. It gets caught in these things, so there's not really a spot that I can see for it to screw in, so I'm assuming that's how it goes. Didn't have any instructions, so doing the best we can without them. And I just realized I actually needed to slide these rings on before I put that on, so I'll take that off real quick and put those rings on there. Alright, using this flathead screwdriver, just got these two pieces attached on here. Just screwing those in. Mine were flip-flopped when I put them on, but worked out. And tightened up real good. It seems real sturdy. The little screw kind of catches on this thing, so it kind of keeps it in has it in a good spot. It's got that little piece sticking forward, or sticking out the end, a little extra, but this foam pad covers it, slides right in. You can pop this in or out. Just slides right in, covers that. It seems like it'll work good. These are spaced pretty good, really firm feeling, strong. Looks like maybe it's coated in feels like metal, maybe coated with this paint. And it seems really well made, sturdy. I can barely bend it maybe in this small piece, but really firm. Impressed by the quality. You know, the fruit's hanging here. You know, you can slide it in between there and pull it off the tree, and then the fruit slides. I'm sorry, the fruit would be hanging like this, and you could use these rakes to pull it. You know, the fruit would drop down in the basket right there, and looks like you could probably do a few fruit in there, just for hand size reference. It's maybe 6 inches from the basket to the base, maybe, and pretty impressed. And we'll pull out the tape measure and just get a official measure on it from the bottom to the top. Alrighty, from the bottom up to the top, got pretty much right at 13 feet, so that's a really great reach. It's got a nice length. Took a little time to screw each piece in, but not bad overall. You know, you could store it by just cutting it in half or even in thirds, you know, or I'm not cutting it in half but unscrewing it, and this piece, you know, can slip off. So if you used, you could shorten the, you know, if you didn't need a super tall one, if you didn't need the full 13 feet, you could, you know, use half of it, and when you unscrewed it, it would expose this kind of a metal, kind of not really sharp, but that cover on the end, you know, could slip on. You know, when you detach this piece, it would detach from the blue right here, and you could slide that on just as a keep it from scratching you. Probably wouldn't, but seems like it would work good quality, easy put together time, pretty quick and simple. It seems pretty quality. Picking it up, it feels strong. You know, there's telescopic ones. Those are kind of cool because, you know, they just slide out, really easy to put together. I think I've got another one actually that I'm going to look at that I got recently that is telescopic. Just wanted to get 2 of them in case 2 of us want to harvest, and also just to compare the quality. And but this one I'm really impressed by, and the screwing together joints feel really strong. You know, it doesn't flex. Picking up the whole thing, it's got a little bit of give, but not very much at all, especially when it's, you know, raised straight up, which is probably what it would be when it would be used like that most of the time. And I think those joints give it more stability, whereas a telescopic one may give a little bit more at that joint, may have a more opportunity to break. Fastens on really tight right here with these screws. Makes it really firm connection, and overall looks like a good product, and excited to hopefully try it out soon and be picking some tasty fruit.